Hello, everybody. I just wanted to show you a little demonstration of the SEO tool that I use, which is called RankIQ. I use this because I write a lot of blogs. I blog separately. I have a blog as well as my business. So I write a lot of blogs. I also write blogs for um, businesses as well. So people can hire me to write their blogs for them. So I use this tool. It's called RankIQ. It is a paid for tool. It's American, so the charging's done in dollars, and I think it's $45. It's 45 or $49 for the first month, and that gives you 16 reports. And then once you've paid the first month, you can then reduce it down to get 8 reports a month, which is $25, $29, sorry. And so I get the 8 reports a month, which is perfect for me. And I'm just going to do a little search. So I'm going to write a blog about Edinburgh bus tours. So I've just put in my phrase there that I want to search. I'm going to run my report, and then I will show you what it does once you've run the report. It takes a little while because it's obviously generating the keywords. It's searching the internet to see what information there is out there, and it will tell me all sorts of valuable information. So while that's running, it also gives you some like quotes and things while you're waiting. But while that's running, I'm just going to tell you a little bit more about it. So I've got an affiliate code for it, which I will pop in the comments if anybody does decide they would like to join up to RankIQ. I would love it if you could use my referral code. So here we go. So this is the information that it gives you, which is unbelievably valuable. So these are my targets. So I want to get a grade A++. That will make sense shortly. The word count that it suggests that I write is 955. Obviously, I can write more. If I write less, then I'm going to struggle to get to this grade. But 955 is the minimum. This tells me how much competition there is. So there's 30 different pieces of competition for that particular phrase, Edinburgh bus tours. Time to rank very fast. So before you would search something like this, you'd use one of the free tools like the Google one or something like that to get an idea of how much sort of stuff there is out there about this. And then you can use this to get really detailed. So if I scroll down, so this is the SEO report. So I can write something about Edinburgh bus tours and I will rank really, really quickly. It won't take me long to rank for this at all. So when I say rank, as in be found on Google, if somebody, or a search engine, if somebody types in Edinburgh bus tours, it wouldn't take long for them to find my blog once I've written it. So content analysis. So topics that Google likes in posts. So these are the sorts of things that Google will like you to include in a post about Edinburgh bus tours. So you can see there's things like live guide. So some of the bus tours will have a live guide on there. It talks about some of the places that you'll see. So Edinburgh Castle, Palace of Holyrood House, Royal Mile, St Andrew Square. You can have audio guides, and it gives you lots of different information about different things that would be relevant to that particular post. And then if I go down a little bit more, and then this is looking at the title of that blog post. And these are the sorts of things that it would like you to include in there. So if I go into this bit, title grader, I'm going to put Edinburgh bus tours, helps if you spell it right, tours review. So you can see that it's ticked off the top 3 things because I've put Edinburgh bus tours in there. It's only given me a grade B and it's 27 characters, so it's too short. So it tells me here I need to use 4 words from this section and I need to get between 35 to 60 characters to get a really good title that people will search. So I think I'm going to put Edinburgh hop on, hop off bus tours review. So you can see now it's changed to green. I've got an A, so it's good. I'm 42. This has changed to green as well because I'm I'm between 35 to 60, so I'm in the right number of characters. So if I can maybe get a few more characters in to get it between 47 and 53, then it will be better. So I'm going to see if I can stick in, what shall I put? I don't want to put sightseeing because that's going to be too long. I'm going to stick in Edinburgh, hop on, hop off, bus tour. So, right, just for an example, so Edinburgh City, hop on, hop off bus tours. So you can see it's perfect now. So I've got 47. So I'm perfect for the amount of characters. It's A+, so that heading is perfect. I'm probably going to change that before I publish this post because Edinburgh City hop on, hop off bus tours review is a bit wordy. So I'll probably play around with that. But that gives you an idea of how the title thing works. So now I know that that will be a really, really good title that will rank really, really well on Google. And then if I go down here, this tells me what the top ranking titles with competition analysis are. So these are the websites that are currently ranking for that specific topic. So unsurprisingly, you've got the actual company themselves, you've got things like TripAdvisor. So these are sorts of review type websites like TripAdvisor, Viator, Free Tours by Foot, getyourguide.com. So these are sorts of Visit Scotland. So you've got sort of touristy ones. You've got a couple of like bloggy ones like this Free Tours by Foot.com. That sounds as though that's probably going to be a blog that does free tours by foot for various different tourist locations. This sounds like it's a blog as well. Look, fromers.com destinations. Yeah, so that's probably going to be somebody's blog. And Visit Scotland is obviously a big organisation. So these are the sorts of things that I would be ranking against. And then you've got highest graded content in the SERPs. So again, we've got Free Tours by Foot, Vital, Hop on, Hop off bus. So now the other important thing that I'm going to do is if we go back up to the top, this is the SEO report. If I click on Content Optimizer, and then this is where it will do your word count for you. So you can either write directly in here, or you can write it on a Word document and copy and paste it in. You can write it actually on your website where you would upload a blog and then you can copy and paste it. But as you start writing, I'm just going to write some gobbledygook in there. It will start counting the words. So you can see that my word count is slowly going up. I'm still at a grade F because I haven't put any of these keywords in there. So if I start putting some of those in, live, guide, you can see as I enter them, it ticks them off. And you can toggle it so that you can see the unused ones. I'm going to write Edinburgh Castle. Obviously, this is just nonsense, but I'm just doing it to cross things off. I'm going to write city tours. And then eventually, as I get to the correct number of words and I've put in enough of these keywords, this will gradually start changing. So it'll go, maybe it'll go to a D, then it might go to a B, then it might go to an A minus. So I want to get it so that this red one becomes A++ and turns green. And so that the words go to 955 and that also turns green. So I'm going to save that draft. And then if I go back to my reports, I'll scroll down and I'll show you one where I've already written for it. So this one, if I show you this Dumfries House one, because I've already written this, and then I can show you what it looks like afterwards. So I've written my blog in here, and you can see that I've got A++, which is what I needed. I needed to write 890 words, but I actually wrote 929. So you can see that that has changed as I've written things in there. And you can see down the side all the keywords that I've included in that particular blog all about Dumfries House. So I've put quite a few in there. And then this is what I put on. And then if I go on to the blog, and then I can show you what it actually looks like on once it's published. So there we go. So this is what the blog looks like once it was published. So there it is. Got some links to it, external links and internal links on there. I didn't even put any pictures on there other than a header picture. And this one as well should be ranking really, really well, because this building, Dumfries House, is owned by the King, and it's in the last sort of couple of weeks it's suddenly started appearing on TV. I'd never heard of this place until I went there, and then about a week or so after I got back, this house was on Countryfile, and they did the whole episode of Countryfile from there. This Morning are going to be there this week. They've got TV crews from America that are coming over and filming from here this week as well. Obviously, it's the run up to the coronation. So that is RankIQ. So that is how you would use it. So as you can see, it is a really, really valuable tool, and it will save you so much time with your research, because it basically does your research for you, which is why I love it, because as great as the free things are, it takes time to do those. And I don't want to be wasting my time doing all the research when I can use something like this, which will do the research for me. Lots of bloggers that I know that use this say that it feels like cheating because they're not doing the keyword research because it's being done for them. But if you've got something there that's going to do the research for you, why not? Because it's not like AI. It's not writing it for me. I am writing it myself. I'm just having the keywords provided for me, and then I am putting them into sentences. I'm not just writing random things that don't make sense. So I'm still doing the work. I'm just having help from a valuable tool. It's like using spell check. So that was just a little demo of RankIQ. I will pop my referral link in the comments for this. Apologies for my voice. So yeah, if you want to have a go on it, if you want to sign up, please do use my link. If you've got any questions or anything, pop me a message or pop a comment underneath, and I will come back and answer them. If there's anything else that you'd like me to show you on it, or anything that you didn't quite understand and you'd like me to explain it, do let me know, and I will answer all your questions. So there we go. Take care. Thank you. Bye.